Today, I got some figures, I got my new comic books, and I got some mail. Stick around.
DJ Links is in the building.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Links, back in the building, back in effect, and back with another video. And today, new comic book day pickups. I got my mail call. I picked up some figures as well. Let's jump right into it. So on the figures tip, picked up the Marvel Legends Nova. So yeah, you can't even see his eyes. It's hilarious. So picked up this Marvel Legends Nova figure. The new wave was just released and this was the only one that they had. The rest of them were sold out, which I was really surprised by. So I'm glad I picked up this Nova. Richard Rider. Yeah, I got that. And then I saw this and I popped huge in the eye. I was like, oh shit. Sir Mix-a-Lot. Let's see if we can get it to focus. From Baby Got Back fame. Man, Baby Got Back is probably one of the greatest one-hit wonders of all time. Even though Sir Mix-a-Lot, you know, came out with a lot more heat. Well, a couple of other songs, not a lot, but Baby Got Back is definitely one of the, I remember when that came out, I was in junior high school when that came out, and it was just like, oh snap, this guy's rapping about butts. It's awesome. And then the video, but yeah, man, my anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. Let's go on to those new comic books. So for the new comic books, picked up a lot of stuff today. So I think there's like 18 or 17 new books or new-ish books, because there's something I think from last week. And then of course I did my weekly Silver Surfer pickup. So I picked up 5 Silver Surfer back issues. So let's get into it. There's no rhyme or reason to this stack except for the Silver Surfers at the end. But a couple of dope books. Oh shit. So hell is just about to freeze over. I picked up this Action Comics. Yes, you heard that right. Action Comics 1046. Definitely a cover buy. This cover is absolutely amazing. Of Superman, done by Lee Bermejo. So I was picking up all the Detective Comics stuff for the Lee Bermejo Batman covers, but this Superman cover is absolutely phenomenal. I had to get that, man. Definitely have to get that. There's also like a John Jang Superman. I think it's Son of Kal-El that's dropping. Whew, super fire. Keeping up with the DC stuff. Swamp Thing number 16. This might be the final issue. This might be the final issue, and this is probably one of the better DC. Well, not that I'm like well versed in DC stuff, right? But I love Swamp Thing. Let's just leave it at that. A Calculated Man number 3, which is another recent favorite of mine. I forgot the dude's name, the main character, but he's freaking hilarious. This is a dope read. I highly recommend it. 3 issues in, just pick them all up, and you're gonna enjoy it. If you don't, then sorry. I love it. Amazing Spider-Man number 8, which I'm collecting these Amazing Spider-Mans, but I'm behind. But this Predator variant by Delato is absolutely phenomenal. I guess he got, you know, the Green Goblin right there. Now, is that the Green Goblin's the head or is it his mask? I don't know, because then that's kind of dark. It's probably, yeah, absolutely phenomenal. Gabriel Delato could do no wrong. AXE Judgment Day, Axe Judgment Day. This is, I think, like the cover E or something. So these covers like this, like I'm gonna be honest, this looked better on the previews website than it does in person. So that's why I got it, because I was just like, oh shit, that looks dope on the previews website. And then when I saw it in person, I was just like, whatever. Beware the Eye of Odin number 3. This is another fantastic read. Double size issues every month. This is number 3. Super dope, man. So if you like, I don't know, it's like, what can I compare this to? Golden Axe, the video game, right? So you got like the sword guy, you got the maiden that's a badass, and then you got whatever, his other companion, you know, going on little quests and stuff, fighting trolls. This is dope. I highly recommend Beware the Eye of Odin. Bunny Mask, The Hollow Inside. I'm not gonna lie, I love the first Bunny Mask series. I thought it was great. 4 issues. This Hollow Inside, I read issue number 1, and I was like so confused that I never really went back to it, and I was just like, I'm gonna wait till it finishes. So I believe this is the last issue of this arc. I was like, I'm gonna wait till it's wrapped up, and then I'll read it in one fell swoop. But yeah, the Hollow Inside, that first issue, I was like, what's going on? Department of Truth number 20. Dope ass freaking Martin Simmons cover right there. I like how they're getting away from like the red color scheme, and they have like the yellow now. It's pretty dope. I'm caught up with Department of Truth. Grimm number 4, which again is one of my favorite series going on right now. I absolutely love Grimm and the whole premise. I also love that they do the foil covers, virgin foil covers. Like, this is a cover B. Like, this is not an exclusive or a crazy ass incentive. This is a cover B, $4.99. Foil. Grimm is a dope ass story. Oh, yes. Gun Honey, or Hard Case Crime Gun Honey, Blood for Blood number 1. This is the second story arc of this whole Gun Honey thing. They were on hiatus for a few months. I highly recommend Gun Honey. Obviously, I didn't read this one, but the first series was my shit. I absolutely love the first series. This book is made for fans of like 80s B movies where there's like non-stop violence, blood, bullets, and boobs, the triple B. This is it. Dope ass, strong, female driven book. I absolutely love the Gun Honey series. So when I saw this, when I was doing my books, I was just like, yo, Gun Honey. Just don't read this around your kids, because you might open up a page and there's a hashtag Wildling box, if you know what I mean. So that's that. I can't wait to get into that. Gunslinger Spawn number 11. I'm a few issues behind on that. This is the A cover, I believe, by Puppeteer, which is pretty dope. Reminds me of Delato. Like, it's like a mixture of Delato and like Brett Booth. So that's pretty dope. Cold, this is a one-shot from Source Point Press. So the solicitation said something like, it's almost like a take on Ebenezer Scrooge's story. And I don't know, this guy, it says here, he went fishing for forgiveness, but all he caught was hell. So yeah, I'm guessing, you know, his ghosts come back to haunt him as he's on this expedition in the lonely wilderness in the cold. So I'm excited to read that, and it's a one-shot, so it's just like boom, knock it out and put it away. Pentagram of Horror number 3 of 5. I read issue 1. I wasn't thrilled with issue 1, so I don't know why. Usually I do 3 issues, and then if they're like whack, then I'll give up on it, unless it's like a 4-issue arc, like Bunny Mask, the Hollow Inside. Then I'll get all 4 and whatever. Prodigy, the Icarus Society, I think this came out a couple of weeks ago, but they had to special order for me, so I've been getting that. Somebody called me out yesterday, and I say yesterday because that's the video that I uploaded yesterday. The Old Man Collectibles box in the comment. He was like, you don't like Star Wars, but look at all the Star Wars figures behind you. Yeah, I'm into Star Wars figures. I'm not into Star Wars comics, but this is the first Star Wars comic that I bought for the PC because of the cover. That cover is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, boom, there you go. Scorch number 9. This cover is whack. I don't know, it was one of those things where it looked good on the previews, but in reality it was like meh. And then finally, of the new comic book tip, Rogues Gallery number 2, which this is a pretty interesting story. It's very meta. I think that's the first time I've ever used that word ever in my life. So it's a main character of a TV show that these people love. I think it's like a, you know, they're calling us out as the community and people that do content and have an opinion, strong opinion about some of these Marvel shows, where we'll get on and be like, yo, this show sucks, blah, blah. Can't wait to read this. Can't wait to read this. So then that's the new comic book stuff. Now we'll get into some back issue Silver Surfer stuff, and then we'll crack open that mail. So number 76. And these are all in sequential order, which was pretty dope. It'll be easy to put these in the CLZ 77, 78, Jack of Hearts, boom, Jack of Hearts, 79, fantastic covers here. I believe these are all Ron Lim covers as well. Dopeness, and then whatever this one is, 80, I believe. Boom. So that's the new comic books, and then the back issues. I'm pretty excited to get into a bunch of these things, especially that Gun Honey. I think I'm gonna read this right after I stop filming. So boom, now let's crack into that mail. So I got 4 mail pieces, 5 because they threw in a free book. So free comic book day, The Tick. So that's pretty funny. And it's a wraparound cover, which is pretty dope. Actually, yeah, let's show the entire thing. So boom, dope ass Tick wraparound cover. It wasn't in a bag and board, but that's totally okay. It's a free book. So I'm excited to get that. I used to love the Tick cartoon. I think it was super ahead of its time. So then cracking into these books, there's gonna be 3, these were all con exclusives. One of them is a bit controversial, if you know what I mean. So the first one we got, and this is, you know, my guy Javon Jordan, who does HAAWK. This is his HAAWK C2E2 exclusive. This is the 3rd one that I've got. This one I bought off the Comic Mint website. They put a couple of them up in limited quantity, and I was able to scoop one up at cost. So this is pretty dope. HAAWK, Kanye's The Graduation homage. So that's pretty dope. I think I'm gonna put that because I have a couple of them. I have a signed one. This one I'll probably put in a future links box. And then next up, another con exclusive, and this is absolute fire. This is Predator #1, the Raza cover. Raza. This is phenomenal. Easily the best. I was gonna say the breast. I guess I got breast on the mind, as always. Easily the best Predator cover out of any of the covers that were released in conjunction with Marvel and stuff like that. Not including the variants for the other books, but just from the Predator stuff, super fire. Boom, so that was a C2E2 exclusive. Also got that off the Comic Mint website for cost. Oh shit, holy no. HAAWK, another HAAWK, boom. And this is a cover done by Javon Jordan. This was the, I think, Boston Fan Expo, or whatever it was called. And this is homaging the Hellfire Club from Stranger Things. I'm not the biggest Stranger Things fan in the world, but whatever. HAAWK Club. This is a pretty dope cover. Finally, last but not least, I got this, the most controversial book in the history of the world. This Ultimate Fallout 4 Acetate C2E2 exclusive from Black Flag Comics. So I guess I'll give you a little background on how I acquired this. It was the day of C2E2, first day. So I didn't even hear about this book. So one of the Whatnot sellers went live from C2E2, and this was the first Whatnot seller to go live from C2E2. And this was the first book that person put up. And I saw what it went for, and I was like, holy smokes. Immediately hit up somebody, yo, can you get this for me? And got it, and I got it today. It took a while for them to ship it because they were going to multiple cons, right? Finally got it in. This was before all the controversy popped off with the book being fake and the acetate cover and the whatever typo on the back and CGC, blue labels, green labels, whatever the fuck. So I put my order in before I knew anything about that stuff, and I finally got it today. I don't know, most likely I'm gonna probably sell this, right? So I know there was a whole big controversy about flippers or influencers or resellers, whatever the case may be, like fucking up the hobby before. And this was before everybody knew that this book was garbage, pretty much, right? It's a fake ass book with a fake ass cover. That Black Flag, right? It's a Black Flag exclusive, and I put 99% of the blame on Black Flag for putting this trash out. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably sell it. I'll probably sell it on eBay. What happens is I do a lot of giveaways. Like, for example, last week on In the Mix, I gave away like $400 in cash money along with like $500 in prizes. So I do that. I'm able to do that because normally I will pick something up like this and then sell it and then take that money and basically turn this one book into, let's say, 10 books that I could give away. So that's how I take part in the business, making the hobby fund itself and then giving back to the community. But that's just me. That's just what I do. Not everybody's the same, and that's okay. But yeah, anyway, that's my new comic book day stuff. Got some fantastic mail pieces in and a not so fantastic mail piece in. And then I got a couple of figures that I'm happy with, especially that Sir Mix-a-Lot Funko Pop. I'm gonna go bump Baby Got Back, and I am gonna have a great day. And that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. As always, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, share this video, tell your friends about me, consider joining the Link Squad. And as always, most importantly, spread love, because it's the Brooklyn way. Peace.